Silver rush explodes. Price of silver to be hit. Check this out. This is from the National Law Review, and it just shows how China is fighting tooth and nail for their silver rush. They're not stopping. This is an article showing that they're suing a company over $1 billion for EV battery warrants. I mean, look, this is everywhere. Look at this other one. It says, China again warns EU against separate talks with EV makers. China needs to be the top of EV, and it requires silver. Guess who's following China's lead? Yes, we heard this last week. Russia has their own silver rush. They're placing silver in the reserves. This is unprecedented. It's unprecedented. Look, here's another one. EU, China agreed to more talks on potential alternatives to EV tariffs. Now, these tariffs, in this video, I'm going to show you how that is coming for our silver price. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. It really helps to get this information out there. Let's go straight to it. Now, we hear a lot of talk on tariffs, and the competition for this technology is massive, but this is going to come to hit our silver price. China is not stopping. There's nothing stopping China from going all in on silver. And we see, as of last week, the BRICS nations met, and Russia announced that Russia is also all in on silver, placing silver in her reserves. This is unprecedented. This has not happened before. It's always been gold. And now they see, as they follow China's lead, that the demand for silver is unprecedented. The shortage for silver is unprecedented. This is a new era. If you've been stacking silver for decades, then you know. When we first started stacking silver decades ago, that silver was looked at the way we look at copper. I mean, it was just nothing. It was this cheap, ridiculous metal. Some people made jewelry out of it. It was just nothing. We never would have known. Nobody could have seen this coming. And now, silver at what, 30, today it's about $33, $34 an ounce. We're going to look back in this, and we're going to see that that is nothing. That is so cheap. The demand for silver that we're seeing for this green revolution technology is just enormous. And countries are fighting over it. It is truly a silver rush. Just because we don't see that here in the States doesn't mean it isn't happening. This is happening. And Russia going all in on the reserves. Just look at the other moving pieces for silver. This week, we have 8 days, 8 days until the election here in the States. The anxiety level is just through the roof for everyone. When people are anxious, they turn to the safe haven of precious metals. We see that throughout history. There's nothing more anxiety-provoking than this election. So as this election rolls out, and and I'm not talking about just next week, as everything rolls out over the coming weeks and months, we're going to see silver demand going through the roof again. All of these moving pieces are giving us upward pressure to silver. We're going to look back on this spot price of $33, $34. It's just going to be laughable. It's going to be the way we look at the silver digit prices of silver back in the 90s. That's how we're going to look at it. It's just going to be, we're going to be laughing at how cheap it is. There's been a shortage of silver for at least 3 years. A serious shortage. And that's not changing. There's no massive new silver findings. It's just not happening. So, and China knows this, and that's what all these articles are showing. They're all showing that China sees this, they're in, and they're fighting over it. It all requires silver. All of this technology requires silver. So this is what we need to be looking at. And as this week unrolls, we're going to see some serious upward pressure on silver. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. I post a new video every day. It's really important to get this information. I'll see you guys on the next one.